How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26 MyNBA video. We have the Miami Heat here today. 5 seasons, injuries on, not many realistic. If I say your name wrong, I apologize in advance. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take these too seriously. We just have some fun and bag on 2K. Like and subscribe and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. So yeah, we're doing the Heat. Next Eastern Conference team. They end up being the 8th seed, but lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is why we are doing them next, because they got them playing. So yeah, with that all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, let's look at this roster. Right now, we've got Tyler Hero, Davion Mitchell, Terry Rozier, Kasparas, and then Drew Smith. Shooting guards, Pele Larson, and Myron Gardner. Small forwards, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Simone Fontecchio. Bam Adebayo, Koljovic, and Shaw Johnson, power forward centers. You got Khalil Ware and Vladislav Golden. If you take a look at the game plan, this is the rotation right now. We have a surplus of point guards, so I'll probably move one of them just so that I could have not a surplus of point guards. We're 3-star pace, 3.5-star pace in space. I guess we'll just keep it that way. That's what Eric Spoelstra wants to run. Sure, I'm not going to argue with him about that. So I'm going to move Drew Smith, either get a shooting guard or a center. I guess I'll just get Dante from the Hawks. All right. How many guys do we have on our roster? 4, 5, 9, 12, 14. So I think I could sign a shooting guard. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Malik Beasley on a little cheeky 3-year deal for $4 million. Why not? We'll get him for the team. So there we go. I'm happy with that. So we're going to add Malik Beasley to the roster because, I mean, if he's going to be in free agency because 2K is 2K, then why not? Maybe he can gamble on the games. Nevertheless, let's get to simulating. We'll see how this team does. Go to the deadline and maybe make some moves from there. I don't think we have a lot of picks. I just want to double check though real quick. Yeah, not a lot of draft capital, so we're going to have to try to get some more if we can. The Knicks win the NBA Cup. Jalen Brunson was the NBA Cup MVP. Congratulations to him. All right, 17-35 at the trade deadline, which isn't great. Kind of expected us to not be good, so that's fine with me. Tyler Hero, looking pretty solid. Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell. Ware's obviously missed a lot of time. Wiggins there, Rozier. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking at the team, seeing what we can maybe do here to try to improve the squad. So you can see the rebounding leaders right there. So points, rebounds, assists, for those that are curious. I think we're just going to try to get a top pick. I think we're just going to kind of, try to get a top pick. I might move a couple of these guys, if possible. Your steal leaders there, block shot leaders. Yeah, I think Wiggins is on an expiring, so he's prime candidate, as well as Terry Rozier. And we'll try to see if we can free up some money, I guess, for the offseason. But first things first is obviously I do want to see if there are any moves out there we can make. I'm going to try to trade some of them, and then if we can get some picks, that would be beneficial for us. Because, like I said, we're trying to, I guess rebuild a little bit. So, you got your 3-point percentage there, and you got your free throws here. And you guys can slow it down, take a look more in depth. I'm kind of skimming over it, but let's look around and see what we can get for Wiggins, and see what we can get for Norman Powell. I'll re-sign Norman Powell. And then we'll see what we can get with Terry Rozier. All right, it sounds interesting, but I'm going to do this deal with the Sixers. I'm going to get Paul George for Wiggins, Rozier. We're also going to get Johnny Broome. I'm going to move Paul George in the offseason, or he might retire. I know that really kind of goes against what I said about trying to get picks, but I really couldn't find anybody. So Larson's unhappy. I'm going to see if there's anything I can get for him since he's not really playing. So if I can maybe get something for Larson. And I don't really seeing him really being on my team anyway for the foreseeable future. I don't know if I like any of these trades, though, that I'm getting in the Finder. I mean, Scottie Pippen Jr. is all right. Cam Spencer, who can move in the offseason. But, yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the team as is then. So Larson shouldn't have to deal with it, and we'll move in the offseason if need be. So let me just spend the rest of the season. Like I said, we're going to be bad. We do have our pick, luckily. So, yeah, it's going to come in handy for us. Jokic MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, 6 Man of the Year, Karis LeVert, Defense Player of the Year is Victor, Most Improved Montes Buzelis, Shea, Clutch Player of the Year, Jason Kidd, Executive of the Year, Alexander Panel was the Oh, no, he was the executive coach. He was Jason Kidd. And, of course, Brunson there, Cup MVP. You got your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second. We actually have Bam Adebayo on there. That's really good. Yeah, good. Put up some very nice numbers. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Good defense. So probably end up being on an all-defensive team as well, I would assume. And he was all-defensive first team. Yeah, he's a keeper. He's certainly a keeper. All right, trying to draft a rookie. That's really what I care about. We did end up making the play-in, though, somehow. 8 seed, 37 and 45. Honestly, not happy about that. I really wanted to lose more games, but you know what? It's probably because we got Paul George, and I couldn't really get anybody else. But we can move Paul George in the offseason. It's going to free up Cat, because he's going to regress, and I don't want to pay him. Or he'll retire. I mean, that's an option, too. But yeah, you can see there, scoring breakdown. So points, rebounds. Okay, very nice. Assists. Steals per game. You've got block shots. Right there. Then you've got your field goal percentage. Field goal percentage. 3-point percentage. And then free throw percentage right there. Awesome. It's fantastic. All right. So go to the game plan. That's going to be the rotation right now. Jovic is hurt. Let's see what he's got. He has a right hand fracture. To be honest, I kind of want to lose the play-in. So can we lose the play-in against Orlando? So that we can miss out and just get a draft pick? Personally, that's what I would want. See, Orlando's got a solid team. Desmond Bane's hurt. Sim through game. All right, we lost it by 17. We take on Philly. Let's see if Philly can win. Obviously, they have Wiggins now, basically. The same team, pretty much. Except we got Wiggins. We gave them Wiggins. Oh, they have Al Horford, I guess, too. We'll sim through game, and we lost. Perfect. So, they beat us. That's fine. I'm not even mad. Would have been, I mean, it's cool we made the play-in, but I really want a lottery pick. We got to somehow hope that we win the lottery, though. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll see. But nevertheless, we got a Warriors-Knicks finals. Curry's been balling out, and not balling out enough. Those Knicks win, and Jalen Brunson finals MVP. On to the offseason we go. So let's see if our lottery pick jumps up. We're at pick 12, and we stay at pick 12. Okay. So that's fine, though. Pick 12 is all right. Would have liked more, but it's okay. So let's see. Can we trade Paul George, or did he retire? He is still here on the team. So we're going to trade him and try to get ourselves off of his contract. I'll do this with Houston. I'll give up Paul George for 2 picks. That'll free up a lot of cap. What I'm going to do here is Johnny Broom and a second-round pick to the Kings for their first-round pick, unprotected. Also with the Bucks, get rid of Kasparis and Malik Beasley. We get Kyle Kuzma at pick 9. And I'll just try to see if I can flip Kyle Kuzma for some future picks. If it lets me, it does. And if I can get off his salary, I can also get Dalton Connect. That's not the worst thing in the world, too, with the Lakers, a young small forward. I'll do that. That works for me. So that is what the roster now is looking like for us. We're going to go to the NBA draft. So we've picked 9 and pick 12. Let's just sim to the picks and see who's out there for us. Who do we want to take is the question. Chris Snack Jr. could be a cool pick. I think I'll go with him. Pick 9. I don't think I have any centers, really. And then I'm going to take a shooting guard, if there is one out there. Not really. I guess we'll take Terry Sakoff Jr. He looks like he could be pretty solid, so we'll go with him out of Arkansas. Anyways, I know it's Arkansas, still. So that works for me. Rookie signings, we'll sign both of them to the team. Team player options, Ware, yes. Hawkes, yes. No Larson, no Dante. And there you have it. Qualifiers. None of these guys, except for Jovic. I think Jovic we can just get back at a minimum, though, if I'm being honest. Do we have any money? The answer is no. Not enough to sign a guy like... we can sign a guy like Austin Reeves. That'd actually be a nice pickup for us, but, yeah, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I'm going to have to sign someone in free agency again at the beginning of the season as a shooting guard. I thought Jovic was going to come back, but he did not. I don't think he did. No, he did not. So, that's fine with me, though. It is what it is. I tried to find him. I couldn't find him. I guess he got picked up by somebody else. So, we still have Bam, Tyler Hero, Norman Powell. Picked up Quentin Grimes, Khalil Ware, Dalton Connect, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Tobias Harris, grabbed him. Davion Mitchell we still have. Chris Stack Jr., we drafted. Jay Huff, picked him up. Darius Cuff Jr., we drafted. Aaron Wiggins. Chris Dunn, and then, yeah, I'm just going to sign another shooting guard at the start of the second season, so let's get to it. Season number 2, right here. Tyler Hero, Davion Mitchell, and Darius Cuff Jr. at the point guard. Shooting guards, Quentin Grimes, Chris Dunn. I'm going to pick somebody else up. Norman Powell, Dalton Connect, Jaime Jaquez Jr. at the small forwards. Power forwards, got Bam Adebayo, Tobias Harris, and Aaron Wiggins. And then centers, Ware, Stack Jr., and Jay Huff. All right, let's pick up a shooting guard. Go to the free agents. Any good shooting guards? I guess we can pick up Bruce Brown on a minimum. Why not? He's come from Miami, Florida college. That's cool. So you can see there the rotation. I mean, it looks pretty good. The bench also pretty solid, I would say. Not too mad at it. Under Eric Spoelstra still. And if we take a look at the system proficiency, 4-star under him. And we're running that pace and space. It's fine with me. Alright, if I wanted to trade Bam and Tyler Hero, what could I get for them? Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, and Ika Zubac. Alright. Yeah. Great trades. Obviously, I'm not trading them, but I'm just curious. They actually both want to re-sign, so that's cool. We'll extend them now, I guess. Maybe we can get Tyler Hero on a little bit of a discount. That would be huge. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. He's willing to take 27.5. I'll do that. Bam, also willing to take a little bit of a discount in a couple seasons. 33 million. But yeah, he's still making a lot. But once his new contract comes in, that'll dip us to like about 18 million. So that's good. When those hit. So, all right, not bad. I mean, they're pretty much locked in. Yeah, let's simulate this season. I don't think we have any picks. Other than, yeah, we don't have our own, but we have the Nets and the Spurs, so that's cool. Spurs pick's probably not going to be that valuable. We do have a protection backup, so maybe we could get our pick if we're not that great, but I think we're going to be pretty solid, so let's get to it and see how we do this season. Lively and the Mavs win the NBA Cup, and yeah, gets the MVP. Congratulations to him. Sitting at second in the East right now, 34-19. That's pretty solid. Only a 2.5 behind the Knicks. Take a look at the season stats so far. Bam's having a great season. Tyler Hero's also doing pretty solid. I guess we're kind of doing a little bit by commission. Technically speaking, yeah, we got a lot of guys that I guess theoretically when they play average double figures, but okay. Listen, I'm not mad in how we're playing. Everybody seems to be all right. Rebounding leaders, Bam, 9.6, 8.8 from Ware. Jaime Jaquez, 7.1. In terms of facilitation, couple guys, well, 5.2 from Mitchell. Cuff hasn't played enough. Jaquez up there. We'll see if Hero could be able to qualify. Same thing with Bam. You get your steal leaders. And then block shot leaders there. So you can see who's playing some good D. We got 2 guys at least block shot. 2 went from Ware, actually, which is really impressive. Field goal percentage. Looking like this. I mean, looks pretty solid to me. So you got the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. Right there. And then the free throw percentage. For those that are curious about it. Looks pretty good. So. Alright, let's get to simulating. Again, I don't think I'm going to make any trades, but I do want to see what the pick values are. Probably not that valuable. That one's valuable. Spurs one, not as much. But that's okay. Anybody here that we might want to look to move? I mean, if I wanted to trade Wiggins, what could I get for him if I can get a pick? I really only want picks. Like, that's not terrible. I can get Drew Smith back and a first. Yeah, I'd rather just have the pick, though. if I'm being honest. Like, just the pick. Yeah, I'd have to move him. I mean, the 2030 pick's fine. I'd have to move Drew Smith. I guess we could do that, get Drew Smith back for Wiggins, and then if I could just flip Drew Smith for 2 seconds from the Jazz. Perfect. That's good. And then we'll sign a free agent power forward for the rest of the season, if there's anybody out there. I guess Chris Murray works. Yeah, that works. All right. So that's going to be the rest of the team for the rest of the season. Let's simulate it and see what happens from there. Jokic was the MVP, Rookie of the Year, Daryl Peterson. Cameron Boozer, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player is Giannis. Jaime Jaquez Jr., most improved. Like to see that. That's really nice. Yeah, his numbers went way up in his 4th season, so that's great to see. Then we had Jokic, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd, Executive Jordan Hobson. You saw Derek Lively there. There's Joel Embiid first, second, third team. No Heat this time around. No Heat either here. Okay. Rookie teams, no Heat. All right, we didn't get anything, but you get a 5th seed. We're in the playoffs. 43 and 39. Kind of slipped a little bit in the second half of the season. Well, it's because Bam got hurt. So there you go. Ware also right hand fracture. I mean, I guess when guys get hurt, makes it a little bit more challenging. So without Bam, it's going to be tough to win this series. But yeah, you've got your points there. Rebound leaders right here. And then your assist leaders right over here, for those that are curious. In terms of steals, you've got your steals. And then block shots. Not too bad. And field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage for those that are curious. There's your field goal percentage. There's your 3-point percentage. And then don't forget about your free throw percentage. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to get on to taking on the Bulls. Bulls are a tough matchup. And obviously, with all the injuries we have, it's going to be a little bit tough. Oh, some playing. So, Bulls. Harden's there now. Interesting, because they got James Harden, Kobe White, AJ. Oh, they have AJ DeMatzo. That's good. Ellis, Hartenstein, Josh Giddey off the bench, Patrick Williams. Yeah, this could be a tough team. I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know if we're going to win. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Well, we win game 1 by 20. We win game 2 by 12. Okay, they get a game on us. We took home court. We got to try to win game 4 here so that we can maintain home court. And we did win game 4. So we actually could win in 5 and go to the second round here in our second season. All right, we lose game 5. So going to game 6. Now, Bam still hurt. Ware still hurt. We win game 6. And we can shout out 2K for us blowing a lead, potentially. All right, game 7. Knicks got beat by the 8-seeded Magic. All right, first quarter, Bulls take it. Second quarter, Bulls are blowing us out. Yep, we're going to get blown out here. All right, lose by 30. No, by 27, I guess. That's unfortunate. We were up 3-1, and we couldn't quite close out the series. Granted, we weren't fully healthy, but I feel like if you go up 3-1 and kind of have to try to figure out a way to close out the series. No, we didn't have Bam, we didn't have Ware, but it's annoying. Definitely annoying. All right, well, first round exit there. Hawks, Mavericks finals, and Hawks win it. Shout out to 2K, making sense. Trae Young, finals MVP. Good for them. I guess they were healthy enough to win it. The draft lottery, we do have the Nets pick via Brooklyn. I think it's a swap. So if we win this, it'd be huge. We win the lottery. We just won the lottery. The Miami Heat have won the lottery. Let's fucking go. That's awesome. So we have pick 1. That's big. That's actually gigantic for us. We also have pick 25 from the Spurs, which is cool. But yeah, we have number 1 pick, which gives us a lot of options, but I'm probably going to end up drafting somebody. I just don't know. I'd have to think about it. Maybe I have to think about it. Maybe, you know, I might be able to get some players here. I'll look around and see. we might as well play around and see what we can do here with the #1 pick. Okay. I did not even have to do the first overall pick to make this trade happen with the Suns. Quentin Grimes, Tobias Harris, Norman Powell, as well as a 2029 first-round pick, and I just got Devin Booker. Okay, so that's huge. Now, well, what does that mean for me? Well, I'm keeping my #1 overall pick, and I'm going to take Stokes because he's best player available. I mean, I could go Christian Collins, but nah, we'll go Tyron Stokes out of Notre Dame. And that, my friends, is great. Oh, we also had this pick too. Okay, I didn't realize. I forgot we had the pick 25. I thought I moved that trade, and I thought that was the pick I moved. I apologize. I would have actually made a draft pick. I don't. I'll sign Cam Williams. Why not? For now. I mean, I guess we need a shooting guard. So yeah, Ware and Dalton Knack. We accept both of them. Qualifiers. Hyman Hawkins Jr. can re-sign him. So let's do that. And I'll also bring back Davion Mitchell. Why not? I'm gonna move probably Booker to the shooting guard. All right, so player progression. Devin Booker now on the team. Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Dalton Knack still here. We got Khalil Ware, Darius Cup Jr. improving. Hyman Hawkins Jr. We just drafted Tyron Stokes. Picked up Miles Bridges. Why not? May keep around, may not. Chris Dak Jr., Brandon Boston Jr., Davion Mitchell, Cameron Johnson picked him up, and then we re-signed Jay Huff. Obviously, we drafted Cam Williams. It's not terrible going into Season 3. I think this team's much improved. Let's see what ends up happening in Season 3. All right, let's look at the roster here for Season 3. It's Tyler Hero, Darius Cuff Jr., and Davion Mitchell. Shooting guards, Devin Booker, Brandon Boston Jr., and Cam Williams. Dalton Knack, Hyman Hawkins Jr., and Tyron Stokes. Small forwards, power forwards, Bam Adebayo, Miles Bridges, and Cameron Johnson. And then centers, Ware, Chris Dak Jr., and Jay Huff. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That's the starting lineup. You see the bench. I kind of want to run a 10-man. So I'm going to run a 10-man so that Stokes can get some minutes. Because I just think it makes sense to have him have minutes. All right. Yeah, we're cool with that. All right. Let's get to simming. See what happens here this season. I imagine we'll be pretty solid. 4-star under Eric Spoelstra at the pace and space. Let's see if we can make the playoffs again this year. 30 and 19, third in the East. That's not bad. I'll take it. Let's take a look at the stats. Rookie report. Stats. So Booker has been good for us. So that's really nice. Here, there, Bam, Cuff Jr. What do we have? 7 guys in double figures? Yeah. Now, Ware is hurt again. Broken right ankle. You hate to see that. I know I do. It does give Chris Dak Jr. some time to play, and I guess he's going to start as well, so that's good. Rebounding numbers, you see Bam's up there, Chris Dak Jr. You've got assist leaders, Booker, Darius Cuff Jr., Hero up there, Mitchell, Bam. So we got 5 guys at least 4 assists. That's nice. Steal leaders, 2 guys at least to steal. Block shot leaders, 3 guys at least to block shot. Obviously, Ware is not going to be there because he's going to be injured now for the foreseeable future. Field goal percentage looking like this. Looks good to me. And then 3-point percentage also looking good to me. And then free throw percentage looking good to me. All right. So that's going to be the team. And that's it. Let's simulate, I guess. I don't. Do I want to make a trade? I'm trying to think. I mean, Williams has some value. I mean, Cam Johnson, Jay Huff. I mean, I really want a center. Nick Richards is a little bit better. I did see a first-round pick, though, and it's like I'd rather have the first-round pick. Oh, but I don't want to trade that pick. So, now, I'm going to hold back. Contract extensions. Let's see if there's anybody here that wants to re-sign. Devin Booker does, which means we will. On a discount, because we can do that. All right, let's simulate the rest of the season and see if we can make playoffs. Should be able to. Victor MVP, Tyron Stokes, Rookie of the Year. So we got him as Rookie of the Year. I mean, numbers don't pop off the page too much, but, solid numbers. I mean, obviously number one pick, but he's, playing around a lot of other guys. Nevertheless, gets Rookie of the Year. Sixth player of the year was DeJounte Murray. Victor defense player of the year, Reed Shepard, most improved. Anthony Edwards, clutch player of the year. Coach of the year was Jason Kidd. Executive of the year was Aaron Phillips. You see there, Jalen Johnson was the Cup MVP. There's your first, second, third teams. No Miami Heat. None on the defensive team. Obviously on the rookie team, we're going to have Tyron Stokes. That's what we've got. So shout out to the boys. Question then becomes, will we be able to win this year in the playoffs? Now, better than the Bulls by 5 games, 51-31. Let's sim the round and see what happens. Sim the play-in. So, Giddey, White, Corey Kispert, Buzelis, Isaiah Hartenstein, AJ DeBanza, Noah. You got James Harden there. Okay, I mean, it's pretty much about, what there's some good players. It's good players. It's not going to be easy, but I feel like we should be able to win the series. Are we healthy? No, we're not. We're not. We're not healthy at all. So I got to show you guys the stats. So Booker, strain left MCL. Bam Adebayo's done for the season. Great. Really great. Brandon Boston Jr., broken right thigh. Nice. I mean, that's like pretty much every team in the East we've done has had like injuries. I think except the Bulls, ironically. And then when we don't have injuries, we end up winning. It's crazy. When we don't have injuries, we win. But that's just kind of the way it is. I mean, at the end of the day. So yeah, you got point leaders, rebound leaders, assist leaders, steal leaders there, block shot leaders right here. Not too bad. Of course, the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. So yeah, you got your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage right there. So, all right. Let's see if we beat the Bulls. Game 1, we lose. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. It's gonna be tough. Booker is back in the lineup. Maybe that'll help us win Game 2. It does not. Courtesy of 2K. Oh boy, we're gonna probably lose this series. All right, win Game 4, Game 3, which is good. We need to win Game 4 somehow. All right, win Game 4. We win Game 5. No, we can't. Try to 2K. Booker's starting to get a little healthier, though, and we do have Brandon Boston back if we need him. We'll simulate Game 6 here. We'll simcast. Might as well. See what happens. First quarter. Goes to us. Good first quarter. Good second. Solid third. And, all right, we're going to Game 7. Blowout fashion. Booker started to get healthy, which is good. See if we win Game 7. At home, by the way. Hopefully don't lose 2 straight seasons to the Bulls. Try not to. We have a good second quarter. Can we have a good third quarter? Decent third. And, yeah, we're going to go to the second round. There we go. Great fourth quarter. So, Pacers, this team's going to be challenging. Yeah. I'm looking at it. I think they have an injury to somebody. They do. Andrew Nemhard. So, that's, I guess, okay for us. But, obviously we don't have Bam, which is tough. We'll try to see what happens here. We'll sim the rest of the round. Game 1 against the Pacers. They win. All right, win by 6. Just a rotation again. Game 2, can we get the W? The answer is no, we cannot. Game 3. Lose. All right, we're down 3-0. Probably going to lose the series. Makes sense. I mean, like I said, without Bam, it's going to be tough for us. Game 4, we win, though. At least win Game 4. Will we get gentlemen swept? We won't. All right, we force Game 6. And I'm happy with that. Might as well sim with Simcast. Maybe force Game 7. A solid first quarter. A solid and second quarter. Okay, third. And a piss poor fourth. And we lose. Shout out to 2K. Again, the injuries kind of killed us there. Second round exit. It's unfortunate. Stokes cut on the head. That's unfortunate. You can see the playoff stats there. All right. Bridges played really well in the playoffs. Good for him. Cuff Jr. did not. That's something to keep watch of. All right. Some of the rest of the season. Rest for the playoffs. Brooklyn's in the finals. Oh, that's because they have Giannis. So, Jokic and Giannis. Jokic is on the Warriors. Okay. Weird. Nets win it. Giannis finals MVP. Impressive. On to the offseason we go. So, we got the draft lottery. Let's take a look at it. We don't have any picks there. Do we have any picks at all? I don't think we do. All right. So, that's... Oh, no, we do. We have the 25th pick. Okay. Great. So, I mean, I don't think we're going to make any gigantic moves. I mean, we could try and see what's there for us. Obviously, Bam is going to be out for a bit of time. But the team's looking pretty solid. So, I mean, there's probably a couple guys we could maybe look to move. But for now, I mean, yeah, we could shop around and see what's out there. Might as well. If I can get ourselves to like a pretty solid piece, I mean, I think it's worth it. Maybe like a more rotation. I mean, Cam Williams is fine, but maybe I can move like Brandon Boston, Mitchell. I mean, could that get me anything? I mean, I have to propose a trade, I guess. I'll look around and see what's out there in the market. All right, Davion Mitchell, Miles Bridges, pick 25. And Brandon Boston Jr. for Andrew Nembhard. So the Pacers gave me Andrew Nembhard. That's not a bad pickup. I thought about getting a few other guys. I was like, you know what, let's do a trade with Pacers and get Andrew Nembhard. So I guess he'll be our next shooting guard. So that's good for me, or another shooting guard for us. No rookies to sign. We're going to keep a Cuff Jr. and Chris Sinak Jr. We got a lot of juniors on the team. I mean, Akash Jr. as well. We had Brandon Boston Jr. who's not there anymore. We'll sign Dalton Connect, Kalel Ware. Want to keep them around on the team. So we're going to do that. Bring them back, and then try to fill out the rest of the roster from there. All right, so play progression. Devin Booker, we have Tyler Hero, Tyron Stokes jumped up a little bit, Dalton Connect, Andrew Nembhard, Darius Cuff Jr., Chris Sinak Jr., Bam Adebayo still here, but again, he's going to be out for a bit of time. Jaime Jaquez, we got Kalel Ware, Heinz Steinbach, good signing there, 79 overall, 22 years old on a very cheap contract. That's a steal right there. Also did pick up Bobby Portis on a minimum, Cam Williams, we still have Keon Ellis, and then Rudy Gobert to round out the team. It's not too bad going into season 4. Yeah, I think, like I said, we should be able to make the playoffs. Could we stay healthy? That's the big question mark. Season 4. Let's take a look at the roster, shall we? Let's take a look and see what's going on. So, we've got Tyler Hero, Darius Cuff Jr., and Keon Ellis at the point guard. Shooting guards, Devin Booker, Andrew Nembhard, and Cam Williams at the shooting guards. Small forwards, Tyron Stokes, Dalton Connect, Jaime Jaquez Jr. Power forwards, Bam Adebayo, Bobby Portis Jr., and Heinz Steinbach at the power forward centers. Chris Sinak Jr., Kalel Ware, and Rudy Gobert. How much longer is he out for? 6 to 8 weeks. So if we can get back Bam, I'll slide right into that starting lineup. I'm liking the team. Looks good on paper. Let's see if we can put it into practice and get fully healthy. Try to make the playoffs again. Nikola Jokic was the NBA Cup MVP. So yeah, congrats to the Warriors. They won it. Trade deadline. We're in the 5th spot, 29 and 20 so far. 5th seed. I mean, we're tied though with like the Knicks and the Wizards, the same record. So I mean, there's a shot. We're somewhat healthy, I guess now, which is good. You can see Booker there. You got Hero, Stokes up there. Maybe we'll have 7 guys in double figures, assuming Bam Adebayo stays healthy. Doesn't get hurt again. Nembhard's missed some time with the sprain right toe, but he'll be back day to day. Get your rebound leaders right there. Chris Sinak Jr., Bam Adebayo, Stokes. Looking good. Assist-wise, Darius Cuff Jr. 6.3. Stokes at 4.4. Booker 4.34 from Hero. Not too bad. In terms of steals, you can see the steal leaders. Not terrible. Block shot leaders. Looks good. Chris Sinak Jr. 2. We got 1 from Kalel Ware, which is great. Field goal percentage. Looking like this. 3-point percentage. Looking like this. And then free throw percentage is looking like this. So you can see 50-49 from Booker so far. See if you can maintain that. The only thing I might want to do is maybe trade Rudy Gobert for someone better. Heinz Steinbach's furious. He's got value. So, I mean, we could maybe get ourselves a good player. We get Tyrese Proctor from the Cavs. Ben Simmons. That's not terrible. We get Wallace in a first from the Grizzlies. Also not bad. Domantas Sabonis in a first. I'm just looking. Trey Mann in a first. What do I want to do? I might want to do this deal. Get Tyrese Proctor from the Cavs. And Ben Simmons, who we can move in the offseason. I'll have to give him a second-round pick. I have to give Hans. I mean, I like Hans, but, you know, he's obviously not happy with his role. So we might as well get some value for him. I mean, granted, he does have one more year on his contract. That could change. But, you know, Tyrese Proctor's also pretty damn good himself. So we're going to do that deal with the Cavs. I think that makes us better for this season. And like I said, we can always find replacements for guys. I mean, it's not too hard to do. Like, we can easily get guys in the high 70s, maybe in the low 80s, like, to get, like, a friggin', I got a middle, not even middle, like, a minimum, so. All right, let's simulate the rest of the season and go from there. Victor Wembanyama, MVP. CJ Russell was the Rookie of the Year. 16th year is DeJounte Murray. Defensive Player of the Year is Victor. Most Improved, Nick Avdalas. Clutch Player of the Year is Jalen Brunson. Coach of the Year is Tyronn Lue. Executive of the Year is Christopher Bell. Jokic, obviously, the Cup MVP. We already mentioned that, though. Any Heat? Hawks Heat. No. None. All right, that's fine. We did end up making the playoffs as a 4 seed this year. We were 48-34, take on the Knicks. Still a little tough for us. I mean, listen, the player stats, you can see, we ended up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in double figures. I mean, we have a lot of balance on our team. The rebounding numbers, favorite Christian Act Jr. got Bam Adebayo 8.5, 7.2 from Stokes. So that's pretty solid. Assist-wise, 6.5 from McCuff Jr., which is pretty amazing. Looks good to me. You got your steal leaders. 3 guys least to steal. And block shot leaders. Looking like this, 1.8 from Christian Act Jr. It's wonderful stuff. We'll take it. Field goal percentage, most efficient scores you've got right here. Looks good. 3-point percentage also looks good. And then free throw percentage looks good too. So 50-40-90 from Booker. You love to see that. I'm a fan of it. Big fan. And yeah, I mean, Tyler Hero's still a little bit of an injury. Ware is also, I guess, either A, not happy, or he's annoyed. All right, I'll probably move him in the offseason, to be honest. And yeah, Tyler Hero has got a broken finger day-to-day. Should be all right. So we'll sim the play-in and take on the Knicks. And I think Hero should be hopefully back soon. I don't know how day-to-day means. I mean, play-in tournament lasts a few days. It should be healed by now, but all right. Jalen Brunson, Lucas Atunrays, Christian Collins, Keegan Murray, Carlin Towns. It's a different team. No Bridges? No. They got DiVincenzo back. No Josh Hart. Huh. Interesting. We win game 1 by 12. We lose game 2 by 13. Shout out to 2K. Tyler Hero's still hurt, by the way, which is crazy. Game 3, we lose, courtesy of 2K. So down 2-1, courtesy of 2K. See if we win game 4, will we? We don't. Shout out to 2K's Sim Engine, the greatest Sim Engine of all time. I'm going to cut the rotation. We're going to cut it to a 9-man. And I'm going to utilize the bench 25. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So, see if we win game 5 here. Good first quarter. Good second. Okay third. And good fourth. All right, so we win game 5. Sib with Sibcast here. Sim it. Game 6. First quarter, Heat. Second quarter goes to the Knicks. They just blow us out in the second quarter. We're going to have a good third quarter, though, to come back. And we're going to lose in the fourth quarter, courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine. Great Sim Engine all time. Super realistic. So we lose in the playoffs again. That's great. Shout out to 2K. Booker had a horrible playoff run. Oof. All right. Not great. Not ideal. Here's Cuff Jr. I'm probably going to move him. I might have to move him. It's not looking good. All right. I think he's going to be a free agent, though. Send him to play-in, or the rest of the playoffs, rather. He ends up winning. Looks like the Knicks are back in the finals. And look at that. The Suns are in it with John Morant. How crazy is that? John Morant. And, yeah, the Suns win the finals. John Morant gets the finals MVP. I think in the draft lottery, we just have the pick with us, pick 22, I see. Yeah, I don't see anything else here. That's fine. NBA draft. I mean, we'll go to it. I am going to try to see if there's any moves we can make here for our team. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I could move Nemhard. We gotta do something. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch up this team a little bit. We gotta figure out something to do here to improve this team. So I'm gonna look around and see what's out there for us. All right, I just traded for Chet Holmgren from the Thunder with the Thunder. So transaction report: Ben Simmons, Khalil Ware, Jaime Hawkins Jr., Andrew Nemhard, and 2 picks for Chet Holmgren. I didn't think that was going to go through, but it did. So we got Chet Holmgren now on the team. I had to switch it up a little bit, and that's exactly what I did. So rookie signings, we're going to decline both of these guys. And then team player options, we're going to accept all of these guys. And yeah, I guess just whoever else is out there, we'll fill out the rest of the roster, and hope we compete for the 5th and final season. All right, so free agency player progression. So we have Devin Booker, Chet Holmgren, Darius Cuff Jr. went up. Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Tyron Stokes, Dalton Connect, Chris Sadak Jr., Tyrese Proctor, Timoni Camara, Emmanuel Quickly, Cam Williams, Patrick Williams, Nicholas Claxton, Isaiah Hartenstein, Adem Bona. I got to waive one of these guys. I'm going to waive Hartenstein, just get a little bit older. So we're just going to release him because I have too many guys on the team. So let's head on to the 5th final season and see how this team does. For the 5th and final season, we're going to look at the roster here. Darius Cuff Jr., Tyler Hero, and Emmanuel Quickly at the point guard. Shooting guards, Devin Booker, Tyrese Proctor, Cam Williams at the shooting guard. Small forwards, Tyron Stokes, Dalton Connect, and Timoni Camara. Chet Holmgren, Bam Adebayo, and Patrick Williams at power forward. Centers, Chris Sadak Jr., Nicholas Claxton, and Adem Bona. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, this team should be able to compete pretty well. That's the hope. We'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, Quickly looking good. So, I mean, that's as a 10th man or 11th man, it looks good. So, I'm happy with it. Let's just sim to the trade deadline. See how this team's doing. Hopefully, we are competing for a playoff spot. Trae Young and the Hawks win the NBA Cup. We're 34-17, second in the conference. Just not bad. Let's take a look at the player stats so far, and we've got a lot of guys injured right now. Dalton Connect's been out. Chris Sadak Jr. still left knee day-to-day. Darius Cuff Jr. twisted left knee day-to-day. But, we've got a lot of talent on this team, which I'm hoping will be able to help us out. I mean, so you got your points there, you got your rebound leaders. Holmgren up there at 9. He's been healthy, which is good. Assist leaders, you've got Darius Cuff Jr., but, yeah, twist left knee. Yeah, he should be okay. 7.65 from Booker. 4.1 from Tyler Hero, who's been solid for us. Steal leaders, 3 guys least steal so far. 2.7 block shots from Chad. That's why we got him. Help out on defense, give us a little bit more size. Space the floor a little bit, too. Field goal percentage, looks good. You've got the boys there doing their thing, so shout out to them. Field goal percentage. 3-point percentage. You can see right there who's got the 3-point ball, knocking it down. And then, of course, the free throw percentage. Guys that are knocking down their free throws, you love to see that from them. All right. Yeah, let's keep it up. No need for me to make any trades. This is going to be the team. So, Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make any trades. We're just going to keep the team as is and hope for the best. Victor Wembanyama with the MVP. Tony Garma, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year is Darius Cuff Jr. That's great to see. Yeah, he had a good season. I mean, the efficiency really not there, though, but, pretty solid. Gave us some good assist numbers, solid steal numbers. Victor, also Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Nathan Solomon. Jared McCain, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Steve Kerr. Executive of the Year, Christopher Bell. Trae Young, NBA Cup MVP. They're your Heat players. We got some Hawks. I don't care about the Hawks. We have Chet, all defense first team. Yeah, played some good D, steal a game. He had 2.6 block shots, only 1.6 turnovers as well, so that's good. And then all defense second team, no Heat, rookies, not going to see any. We were the second seed this year, though, at 56 at 26, 3 games behind Hawks. Pretty solid season overall. We take that. To the scoring output there, Booker with 21.6 points per game, 16.7 per hero. All right, we had a lot of guys in double figures, 7. Well, would have had 7, got 6 technically because Dalton Connect did not play enough games. And Chris Knack Jr. was almost there. He's 0.1 off, which is unfortunate. You get your rebound leaders as well. Chad Holmgren at 8.9, 7.5 from Bam. Chris Knack Jr. 7.3, 6.23 from there from Stokes. Of course, you got your facilitation on the assists. Steals per game, block shots right there for those that are curious. And then, of course, the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage, if you're also curious about that. So there's the field goal percentage. There's the 3-point percentage. And then you've got your free throw percentage as well, right there. Guys that knock down their free throws, we love it. It's fantastic. All right, let's see if we can win this matchup here against whoever the matchup is. Kamara's hurt. What does he have? Let's see. He has a left hand fracture day-to-day, so he should be okay. Send the play in. And, yeah, we got the Knicks again, so that's great. Coach game plan, is Kamara back? He is. All right, quickly. Cool. I might cut it to a 9-man. We have Lamar Gregory. I'm going to go, yeah, I'll go 9-man rotation. Kamara won't get minutes, neither will quickly. But if they need to, they will get minutes. So, yeah, Knicks, Jalen Brunson's still there, obviously. Joey Walter, Christian Collins, OG Anunoby, Cat, Lucas off the bench, YKN. All right, it's a tough matchup. See what ends up happening. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Can we win Game 3? No. Can we win Game 4? No. Shout out to UK Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. Extremely realistic. Gotta win Game 5 here. And we do. Let's win in 6. We do. Alright. Second round. Magic upset the Pacers. Anthony Black, Jace Richardson, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, Noah Coloco, Suggs off the bench with Mullins and Kispert. Okay, it's a good team. Danny Wolf. Alright. Should be a fun matchup. I'm excited. There's Kamara. There's Quickly. Looks good. Looks really good. Alright, let's get to it. See if we can win this round. Game 1 for the Heat. That's us. Game 2 for the Heat. That's us. Game 3 for the Magic. That's them. They had scored 166 points. That is a lot of points to score right there. See if we win Game 4. We do. We're up 3-1. Game 5. Do or die. We die. All right. All right. Game 6. Bag of Tricks. We are tied now, courtesy of 2K's SIMENGINE. Greatest dimension of all time. Extremely realistic. Well, gotta win this game to stay alive. First blood goes to the Magic. Can we have a good second quarter? We do have a good second quarter. Third quarter, solid. Fourth quarter, good. We're going to the conference finals. Ooh, well, actually, fourth quarter wasn't good. Only won by a point. So now the matchup is going to be the Hawks. The Hawks. We're the Heat. Sim the round. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at fantasy. I'm looking at baseball. I'm looking at this, that. I've been all over the place, all right? Trae Young at the point guard position. Shooting guard Daniels. Got Riche. Yeah, it's a good team. Johnson, Okongwu, Newell. Got Chris Porzingis. So for the most part, they have a lot of their team still intact. Game 1 is a win for us, win by 12. Game 2 is a win for us, win by 5, can win Game 3. We go up 3-0, let's sweep. We're in the finals in our 5th and final season to take on the Pelicans. So the Pelicans are the matchup here. Daryl Peterson. I got Devin Booker as well, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. We'll see what ends up happening here in the finals. I'm excited. Darius Cuff Jr. dealing a little bit of an injury, but overall we are staying healthy, which is fantastic. So let's see what happened here. Let's see what happened here. All right, quarter. Well, I was gonna say, what does their rotation look like? Their team: Peterson, Fears, Zion. Yeah, Miranin. You got Missy. You got Murray, Queen, Trey Murphy. Amazing. All right. So the Heat versus Pelicans. Let's see if we can win it. Game 1 is a victory for us. Win by 27. Game 2, we win by 5. Can we win Game 3? The answer is yes. We're up 3-0. We're going to simcast this bad boy. We have some injuries, but let's see if we can win this here. First quarter goes to them. Second quarter is going to go to us. We have a good third quarter. We have a great third quarter, and yeah, we're going to win this. Looks like we're going to win this. Oh, well, maybe not. All right, 52 seconds tie game. We'll hop on in. Tie game here. We have the ball with 52 seconds to go. So let's see if we can win this game here. I mean, if we can't, we're up 3-0. So I feel like I'm pretty confident in the team to win at least one game in the next 4. Let's see what Stokes can do here. Gives it to Cuff, who's hurt. Gives it back to Stokes. Stokes to Booker, mid-range. Misses. Rebound, Zion. Passes out to Fears. See what he can do here. Gives it to Peterson. Peterson. Little dribble moves. Gets it to Murphy. Murphy to Peterson. Peterson back to Murphy. Murphy to Fears. Fears. With 5 on the clock. 3. Hit. Misses. Timeout. Us. Alright. We have 11.3 seconds to go. We have a good chance to win this game here. We have a really, really good chance. So, we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, let's pass it in. Who's it going to go to? It's going to go to Booker. Dribbling it out. Let's see if we can get a good shot here, or will it go to overtime? If it goes to overtime, obviously I'm not going to do the thing. Booker's open. Shoot it. For the win. 2-point lead. Timeout. Pelicans with 0.2 seconds. I don't think they could do anything here. They can't. They literally just like bang it in somehow. I think they're going to try to go for a tip-in, maybe tie it. But what a big shot from Devin fucking Booker, man. Let's go. What a shot, dude. What a shot. I mean, shout out to Devin Booker. We love that from him. And no good. There it is. So Miami wins it in the 5th and final season on a freaking game-winning shot, basically, from Devin Booker. Absolutely diabolical. Shout out to him. Shout out to the boys for getting the job done. We love that. Absolutely love it. So, there we go. Get ourselves a championship. Took us 5 seasons, but we got the job done. Took a little bit of maneuvering of the roster, but we did it. And there's Chet on the team. He's going to call him Booker. Is Booker the finals MVP? No, it's going to be Chet, it looks like. So that's cool. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to watch this entire thing. You guys already know how the celebration goes. They never change it. So, there you have it. We get ourselves a championship. We're going to see who ends up winning the finals here. MVP. It is going to be Chet. And yeah, we'll take one more look at these playoff stats. And looks good. So shout out to the boys for getting the job done. 7 guys in double figures, which is great. Cool. Alright, let's go to the full screen and close it out. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos. We've got our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you look at their contract from TJP, I have to double check and see who the next team is. I think it's the Grizzlies. I will double check, but whoever it is, you will see that video out tomorrow. But for now, that is going to be it for me, guys. Take care. We will see you soon, and peace.